ACCUPLACER QAS mock exam. Question 1. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a campus bookstore, a learner completes a method minus selection task. Do the ratios 8:4 and 32:36 form a proportion? Option A, yes, because both terms increased. Option B, yes, because all terms are positive. Option C, not enough information. Option D, no. The correct answer is option D, no. Equivalent ratios must have equal cross products or a common scale factor applied to both terms. Here the two terms change by different factors, so the relationship is not preserved. An increase in every term alone is not evidence of proportionality. Question 2. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a small bakery, a learner completes an error minus analysis task. A value changes from 166 to 135. What is the percent decrease to the nearest tenth? Option A, 23%. Option B, 31%. Option C, 81.3%. Option D, 18.7%. The correct answer is option D, 18.7%. Find the amount of change and divide it by the original value. Multiply the resulting ratio by 100 to express the change. American Samoa a percent. Using the new value as the denominator measures a different comparison. Question 3. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a tutoring center, a learner completes a concept minus comparison task. A principal of $4,000 earns $160 in simple interest over 1 year. What annual interest rate was used? Option A, 16,000%. Option B, 25%. Option C, 101. Option D, 4%. The correct answer is option D, 4%. Rearrange I equals PRT to isolate the rate by dividing interest by principal times time. Convert the resulting decimal to a percent by multiplying by 100. Dividing by principal alone gives the total rate across all years. Stressed about your ACCUPLACER? We can take ACCUPLACER for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 4. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a community garden, a learner completes a calculation check. Convert 48 inches to feet. Option A, 576 feet. Option B, 36 feet. Option C, 16 feet. Option D, 4 feet. The correct answer is option D, 4 feet. Group the inches into sets of 12 because 1 foot equals 12 inches. Divide the inch measurement by 12 to cancel inches and obtain feet. Multiplying moves in the opposite conversion direction. Question 5. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a construction crew, a learner completes a reasoning check. Which expression is equivalent to x^5/x^5, for x is not equal to 0? Option A, x^10. Option B, 1. Option C, x^25. Option D, x^0. The correct answer is option B, 1. For division with the same non-zero base, subtract the denominator exponent from the numerator exponent. Common repeated factors cancel from the quotient. Adding exponents would apply to multiplication instead. Question 6. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a medical clinic, a learner completes a definition minus in minus context task. Evaluate, for x plus 9/2 when x equals 1. Option A, 13 halves. Option B, 17 halves. Option C, 11. Option D, 20. The correct answer is option A, 13 halves. Substitute for the variable and simplify the entire numerator first. Then divide the complete numerator by the denominator. Dividing only one term ignores that the fraction bar groups the numerator. Question 7. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a delivery company, a learner completes an application task. For x equals 5, do 3, minus 9x plus 6, and minus 27x plus 18 have the same value? Option A, no, the first is larger. Option B, yes. Option C, no, the second is larger. Option D, only when x equals 0. The correct answer is option B, yes. The second expression is obtained by distributing the outside factor across both terms. Substitution confirms that both forms produce the same value for the given input. Equivalent expressions remain equal for every permissible input, not only for 0. Question 8. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at an online retailer, a learner completes a strategy minus selection task. A service charges a $14 fee plus $8 per hour. If the total is $102, how many hours were used? Option A, 12.75. Option B, 11. Option C, 14.5. Option D, 88. The correct answer is option B, 11. Subtract the fixed fee from the total before finding the hourly portion. Divide the remaining cost by the per minus hour rate. Dividing the full total treats the fixed fee as though it were an hourly charge. Are you looking for ACCUPLACER actual questions? Visit our website pokerexams.com to access ACCUPLACER study guide with actual questions and answers. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get ACCUPLACER answer key today. Question 9. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a phone service plan, a learner completes a representation check. What happens to an inequality symbol when both sides are multiplied by a negative number? Option A. It stays unchanged. Option B. It becomes an equal sign. Option C. The inequality reverses. Option D. The inequality has no solution. The correct answer is option C. The inequality reverses. Multiplication by a negative number reverses order on the number line. The comparison symbol must reverse to preserve a true statement. Leaving the symbol unchanged can turn a true inequality into a false one. Question 10. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a science laboratory, a learner completes a final minus verification task. Table x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, y equals 0, 2, 4, 6. What is the slope? Option A 2, option B 0, option C minus 2, option D 101. The correct answer is option A 2. Compare the change in y for equal changes in x. A constant first difference divided by the x minus step gives the slope. The starting y minus value is the intercept rather than the rate. Question 11. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a public library, a learner completes a reverse minus reasoning task. Table x equals 0, 1, 2, 3, y equals minus 4, minus 1, 2, 5. Which equation represents the relationship? Option A, y equals minus 4x plus 3. Option B, y equals minus 3x plus minus 4. Option C, y equals 3x plus minus 4. Option D, y equals 3x minus 4. The correct answer is option C, y equals 3x plus minus 4. Use equal x minus steps to find the constant change in y, which is the slope. The y minus value paired with x equals 0 is the intercept. Switching slope and intercept does not reproduce the table. Question 12. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a museum exhibit, a learner completes a modeling task. How many solutions does y equals 4x plus minus 3 and y equals 4x plus minus 2 have? Option A, 1 solution. Option B, no solution. Option C, infinitely many solutions. Option D, 2 solutions. The correct answer is option B, no solution. The lines have equal slopes but different intercepts. They are parallel and never meet, so no ordered pair satisfies both equations. Equal equations would instead give infinitely many solutions. Question 13. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a school fundraiser, a learner completes a unit minus analysis task. If f, x, equals 5x plus minus 7 and f, x, equals minus 22, what is x? Option A, minus 22, option B, minus 15, option C, minus 3, option D, minus 4.4. The correct answer is option C, minus 3. Set the algebraic rule equal to the stated output. Use inverse operations to isolate the input variable. The function value is an output, not automatically the input. Question 14. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a recycling program, a learner completes a boundary minus case check. A jar has 7 red and 7 blue marbles. What is the probability of not selecting red? Option A 1, option B 2, option C 101, option D 1/2. The correct answer is option D, 1/2. With only red and blue marbles, not red means blue, divide the number of blue marbles by the total number of marbles. A complement still uses the complete sample space as the denominator. Question 15. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a sports league, a learner completes a pattern minus recognition task. Independent events A and B have probabilities 2/5 and 1/5. What is P, A and B? Option A 2/25, option B 3/5, option C 13/25. Option D, 23/25. The correct answer is option A, 2/25. For independent events, the probability of both occurring is the product of their probabilities. Independence means the occurrence of one does not change the other. Adding probabilities is appropriate for certain or situations instead. Question 16. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a fitness center, a learner completes a data minus interpretation task. What is the median of 17, 7, 23, 27, 13, 21, 10? Option A 16.86, option B 20, option C 27, option D 17. The correct answer is option D, 17. Arrange the data from least to greatest before locating the center. With an odd number of values, the median is the single middle observation. Using the original order can select the wrong value. Question 17. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a hiking club, a learner completes a misconception check. A line of best fit has positive slope. What happens to predicted y as x increases? Option A. The predicted y minus value decreases. Option B. The prediction stays constant. Option C. The slope becomes 0. Option D. The predicted y minus value increases. The correct answer is option D. The predicted y minus value increases. A positive slope means the fitted line rises from left to right. Larger inputs correspond to larger predicted outputs. The intercept affects the starting level but not this direction. Question 18. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a coffee shop, a learner completes a multi-step setup task. What is the area of a square with side length 13 units? Option A, 169. Option B, 52. Option C, 26. Option D, 2197. The correct answer is option A, 169. A square is a rectangle with equal length and width. Multiply the side length by itself. Multiplying by 4 gives perimeter rather than area.
Stressed about your FCLE? We can take FCLE for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done.
Question 19. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a city bus route, a learner completes a result minus estimation task. A right triangle has legs 3 and 4. What is the hypotenuse? Option A, 7. Option B, 1. Option C, 5. Option D, 12. The correct answer is option C, 5. For a right triangle, the sum of the squares of the legs equals the square of the hypotenuse. Square both legs, add, and take the positive square root. Adding the leg lengths directly does not account for the right minus angle geometry. Question 20. Which difference is represented by 1 minus 1/5? Option A, 6/5. Option B, 0. Option C, 4/5. Option D, minus 4/5. The correct answer is option C, 4/5. Rewrite the fractions with a shared denominator before subtracting. Subtract only the adjusted numerators and keep the common denominator. Reversing the order changes the sign, while subtracting denominators separately is not a valid fraction rule. Question 21. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a campus bookstore, a learner completes a real minus world transfer task. Each notebook costs $79.88. How much do 6 notebooks cost before tax? Option A, 479.28. Option B, 85.88. Option C, 399.4. Option D, 13.31. The correct answer is option A, 479.28. The same unit price applies to every notebook, so multiply the price by the quantity. Keeping 2 decimal places preserves standard currency notation. Adding the number of items to the price does not represent repeated cost. Question 22. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a small bakery, a learner completes a solution minus validation task. How far is 12 from 0 on the number line? Option A, minus 12. Option B, 13. Option C, 12. Option D, 101. The correct answer is option C, 12. Distance from 0 is measured with absolute value. Distance cannot be negative, so the sign of the original number does not affect the magnitude. Keeping a negative sign would describe direction rather than distance. Question 23. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a tutoring center, a learner completes a comparison minus of minus methods task. Evaluate 6, 5 plus 2, minus 8. Option A, 34. Option B, 24. Option C, 5. Option D, minus 6. The correct answer is option A, 34. Evaluate the sum inside the parentheses before applying the outside multiplication. Subtract the final term only after the grouped product has been found. Distributing to only one term or moving the subtraction inside the group changes the expression. Question 24. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a community garden, a learner completes a quantitative minus claim check. Which ratio is equivalent to 11:21 when both terms are multiplied by 8? Option A, 19:29. Option B, 88:168. Option C, 88:21. Option D, 11:168. The correct answer is option B, 88:168. Equivalent ratios are created by multiplying or dividing both terms by the same non-zero factor. Apply the scale factor to each part of the comparison. Changing only one term or adding the factor does not preserve proportionality. Question 25. In an ACCUPLACER review focused on QAS mock exam at a construction crew, a learner completes a test-day decision task. A car uses 10 gallons of fuel to travel 190 miles. Which unit rate describes its fuel efficiency? Option A 0.053 miles per gallon. Option B 19 miles per gallon. Option C 1900 miles per gallon. Option D 180 miles per gallon. The correct answer is option B, 19 miles per gallon. Fuel efficiency in miles per gallon places miles in the numerator and gallons in the denominator. Divide the distance by the fuel used to compare the trip with 1 gallon. Reversing the units would describe gallons per mile instead.